All right. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Joe Rogan podcast.
The AI version. We're not professionals.
You think this is Apple?
This ain't Apple. This is more like this pear.
This is Peach. Shout out to Princess Peach.
So yeah, Lil Cuzz, Big Cuzz.
Well, hell.
Yeah.
So
what's going on with you, man?
listen,
Big Cuzz.
life. We had a time. A time was had. Not us. Pause. Not. We had a pause.
We're not from Alabama.
Wait a minute.
We're not those kinds of people there.
Wait. What's going on in Alabama that I'm not aware of?
There's some talk.
Who's talking about Alabama?
I mean, there's been a little bit some murmurs
What are these murmurs saying?
underneath the sheets of the Alabamians, family members going at it.
Listen.
I mean, that's what I hear. You
That's
know,
what you heard?
I love y'all.
All right.
Just love.
Listen, you get canceled for the first episode. That'll be epic. In a good way.
Oh yeah. Go out with a bang.
Yes. But hit the like and subscribe button at the bottom.
Oh yeah, of course.
I don't know if it's at the bottom, but make sure you hit the subscribe and like and share. All the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go to your camera. Who are you?
Angel.
Big Daddy?
Yeah.
Okay, pause. That's what they call you?
On the streets, Big Daddy.
Okay.
Daddy Angel. Big Daddy A, actually.
Big Daddy A for Adderall or what?
No, for ass. Got a lot of ass out there. You know, I'm the pappy on the streets.
Do your parents know about this?
I mean, they could be watching this when this comes out, so they're going to know.
Your parents know you get ass in these streets.
No.
Because I don't want to get a call from auntie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what did Angel say? Hey.
Nah.
I mean, if you do.
They support. They even pressure me to get some ass.
They what?
They pressure me.
Wait a minute. What kind of Nigerian? Oh, my God.
You know how people, every time they see me, every time they see you, they even bring up, hey, where is your woman?
Yeah, that's marriage.
Ass pressuring.
That's wife. That's different than just ass.
Oh, well, yeah, true.
Unless they're pressuring you to get ass.
Oh, yeah. I'll just focus on the one aspect of the relationship. Ass part.
Oh, my God. Okay, we're going to have to go back to that. So tell the people
Go back.
who you are and what made you decide to be the 2 millionth podcaster on the internet.
My name is Angel, and your boy's broke right now, so
Sweet.
we're just...
You heard that?
Yeah.
Do you put your Cash App in the...
Oh, I forgot to do that. Well,
your Cash App?
no, I don't even have cash.
So you don't have a cash nor Cash App.
No cash
So broke
app.
you can't afford Cash App. That's crazy. That is crazy.
That's why I need this podcast to work, to make my pockets
No
great
pressure,
again.
y'all. Buy his course.
Yes.
Buy his course.
Need this to work, man. I'm putting this all on my Big Cuzz, man. He's the one that knows all this tech stuff.
I know nothing about this technology. I use Gmail. That's it. I know Google Calendar, ChatGPT.
That's something. That's the new age.
Yeah, ChatGPT. That's one of my best friends there. And
We all be chatting about
my Kaiser app. Just everything. Just life shit.
just false information, just
No.
telling you lies.
No, a lot of stuff.
That's what this-
No, you have to double.
The founder said.
The founder said what?
He blatantly said it. Like he was just like, yeah, my stuff is just false.
That's wild. I need my money back.
I'm not lying. He was like, because people, they want their information fast.
Yeah.
So they don't care if it's true,
Yeah. That's true.
lies. They just want to know.
I'm living this day like it's my last. Moving forward fast, no shit.
All right. Welcome to 40-hour work week. Or the 4-hour work. Never mind. That's a different podcast. This is the lunch club. This is barely initiated.
Yeah, we're starting out, in the little leagues now.
This is
It's going to be big.
Chin Chin Talk. Now, this is Big Cuzz, Little Cuzz.
Little Cuzz and Big Cuzz.
That's Little Big Cuzz. I'm Big Little Cuzz because he's taller than me. How tall are you?
Ah, man.
Don't lie. This ain't Tinder, so you don't have to lie about your height.
I be lying at the doctor's office.
Why?
Man. As if they're not going to see the truth.
Why do you
like,
lie to the doctor?
I'm 6'2". I mean, you try to like...
How tall are you, though?
I'm 6'1". Well, I tell people I'm 6'2".
Why?
Can we edit out the 6'1" part?
No.
We're
gonna
the
keep
world
this.
who listens to this, the world. 'Cause that's who's listening to this, right? The world.
Yes.
I'm 6'2".
Are you?
Yeah, because the imagination is strong, man. You gotta
No,
keep it
it's not. It's also strong the truth and also measuring tape. That's what's strong.
Well, sure. They had a thick one,
And
a well-working one
okay.
at the doctor's office.
Right. So with that, you're measured at 6'1".
I'm 6'2". Not even 6'1", honestly. I'm not even 6'1".
What are you? You're 6 feet?
Yeah, I'm 6 foot. Like.
What's your actual height? Because this is.
No, it's six something. It was not 6'1" though.
This is what you do on dates? You just lie?
I mean,
shoot. You catfish them?
They don't give me a chance to lie because I haven't had a date.
God damn.
I gotta get a date to lie to them. Give me a chance to lie.
Ladies, give Angel a chance to lie to you, please.
Yeah, date me so that.
Date him so he can lie.
Yeah, it's like hear my fallacies.
Oh my God. Okay, so I'm 5'10" and a half to be exact. That's my height.
Boo.
Short king, average. Listen, my dad's 5'6".
5'10" is not a short king.
You're right. My dad's 5'6". My mom's 5'2". I drank a lot of milk. I would eat 4 slices of bread and milk like I was still in the village. That was like.
Yeah, you worked hard.
Yeah, I worked hard. I drank a lot, 2%. Shout out to the 2%.
Result.
This is the result. Look at all these smoke.
It's okay. It's okay. You just needs to go to my gym.
Did you get your tickets?
Tickets to where?
The gun show?
Water gun show. What you ain't kissed it too.
Pew, 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 pew.
Hey, no wet on screen there, bro.
Okay, so introduce yourself.
Yeah, they know who it is, man.
They don't. That's why we're saying introduce yourself.
Non-subscribers.
Definitely don't know who you are.
They know it's Angel.
Okay.
Ogbo.
Okay.
That's what's up,
Okay.
I'm just out here just trying to grow, just try to live life, in LA, be a podcaster.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up.
How's it going for you?
Bro, y'all need to bring in the audience. Like, start listening because I need some money. Because it's not going well.
Are you panhandling on the first episode?
I mean, I forgot to bring the pan, but brought my open hand though. Is in the shot? Okay, yeah, it's good. Wow. Bro, just help us out.
Oh yeah.
Wait, see, y'all pissing off my big cuz, man. Y'all pissing him off.
Niger, in this instance, Niger carry last. I don't understand what's going on.
Carry first.
Okay, so living in LA. Angel, how old are you?
Well, I'm 24, I'm trying to start some stuff, start social media stuff so I could move out the house,
Okay.
Social media is going to pay my school and tuition, all that.
Listen. Okay.
It's a new age,
that's
man.
what we're hoping. That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah, times are different. Apparently, you could just go online and shake your body and boom, money.
Well,
I ain't got nobody to shake, so I just got this.
You could try. Would you like to demonstrate? Would you like to demonstrate to the viewers?
Nah. We need much more audience for that. If Okay. I can't let them see too much of me now.
Okay, so Angel, 24, lives in LA at home. Nigerian.
Yeah.
First generation.
I really want to talk the language. I really I hear people in my family talk it. My parents obviously because they're from there. They gotta talk it.
Right.
And they just look at me in disappointment.
Yeah. Welcome. Listen, I'm 41 and
you 41. You ever gonna try to learn the language?
I got laundry. I got stuff to do. I got stuff to do.
That can't be the way your heritage, laundry work.
Apparently it is. Downy, Downy and Persil laundry detergent. Shout out to Persil.
Nah. That's not good enough excuse.
No,
I'm tired of them calling me counterfeit Nigerian. That hurts my feelings. How dare you call that to your son and
because you're counterfeit. What do you mean? We're counterfeit.
Nah, I want to be the real deal. We gotta be the real deal. We gotta prove them.
It's too late for me.
You're 41. I'm 24.
It's too late.
You add that up, you get something.
You get retirement. It's time to hang it up. Okay, so you're 24. We'll go back to being a fake Nigerian later. But what made you decide to get into? I guess because traditionally Nigerians, it's either you're nursing, doctor, teacher, lawyer, engineer, something.
Yeah.
Did you get your degree?
Yeah, I actually have a bachelor, guys.
You have a bachelor's in
screenwriting. Yeah, I almost forgot. It's been so long.
Okay, screenwriting.
I haven't really used it.
Don't tell your parents that.
Yeah. Please don't watch this.
No, we want them to watch because how are you supposed to get money?
Oh yeah. They're my real suppliers right now.
They're your real suppliers, okay.
Not the plug type, but money. They take care of me. My parents are good people.
Yeah, they are. They're awesome. So, what made you decide to go into screenwriting? What was your first I want to do comedy, I want to be in entertainment?
Since I was a kid, I have an old soul. I'm just attracted to stuff like this. I even or this, you big dummy. Ever since I've seen this guy, I've just been wanting
Who's
to.
who's this guy?
This is the OG. Red Fox right here. Come on, guys.
Yes.
Red Fox, Sanford Son.
It's Red Fox. I don't know.
Can't
I don't know. The
recognize
t-shirt
him?
looked like, I don't know, Blue Raccoon. I don't know who ironed that shirt on it. Okay, so Red Fox made you want to get into comedy?
Yeah, he was the man. Everything he says is just funny to me.
Okay, so who would you say your top comedians are, your favorite comedians?
Like ever or now?
Just, you can do ever. Do both.
Ever? Okay, first, ever. Man, you really put me in a bind here, man. If comedians were to see this, they might beat me up.
Why?
At the clubs.
Why?
Because, they gonna go for Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's number one. If I don't say Kevin Hart, they gonna kick my ass at the comedy
You
clubs.
don't have to like Kevin Hart. If he's not your number one, he's not your number one.
He is cool to watch, though. I say go watch him live. I've seen him live before, and he's funny, dude.
Okay.
I was even more shocked that as I was sitting down, he walked by. He was this height as he went by. I was like, oh my God.
Well, he's small. He's a small man. But his pockets are, he made something with himself.
Yeah, he did, But, he's still not my top 5, though.
So
My top would be, like, Red. Like, people say, like, real stupid, like, funny stuff. Like, Red and, like, Tony Roberts. Tony Roberts is slept on. That guy.
No, he's funny.
He's very funny. But I feel like he should be... I feel like the real funny ones should be on the same, like, fame level as Kevin. Like, Tony should be getting all the accolades as Kevin. But, he's chilling.
Okay.
Him would be second, and then third would be Eddie Griffin.
Okay.
Eddie Griffin, because he just lives as, like, a funny dude. Like, he just looks goofy.
Yeah. Okay.
He has a life. He won't hear this.
You'd be surprised. Word gets around, you hear that comedian talking shit about you, then you roll up to the club and you get smacked in your face.
Comedians do be talking shit. I don't know why. We're in a bubble of, like, laughter. Why are we talking about each other? We're not supposed to be clowning each other. We clown the audience. Cat Williams talking about Cedric and...
Listen, I am not...
It was funny, though. But...
I'm leaving Cat Williams alone.
Yeah. Y'all don't want that smoke. Yeah.
He is a goat.
Yeah, Cat's crazy.
Leave Cat. Shout out to Cat. Love Cat.
Cat's number one.
Cat's your number one?
Look, I just bitched out like that. I was just like, yeah, Cat's number one.
That's funny. So who else? So you have Red Fox, you have
Red
Eddie
Fox,
Griffin.
Tony Roberts. And Eddie Griffin.
Okay.
Fourth, Mike Epps is very funny.
Yeah, he is.
Mike Epps cracks me up. He could do the same. He's the only one I've seen that does the same joke. Like, I don't know if you ever get mad for calling him out, but I feel like it's a talent.
Listen, it's
a talent. Like, he can make you laugh with the same stuff over and over again. Like, he's just very funny.
Mike, that wasn't me. I went to the We Dem Boys.
Yeah.
That was in Vegas. That was fun.
Yeah, he's
okay. And who else?
This stuff is always hard for me. Earthquake. I gotta go with Earthquake after. Mike Epps. Earthquake is hilarious,
funny.
Bro. Check out that. If y'all haven't, check out that goddamn special.
Right.
That's what it was.
These
called.
ain't jokes. Yeah, Earthquake is funny.
It's just his voice. Like, it's just when you have like a voice plus like delivery,
He's hilarious.
I don't know. There's something about him. He just sounds like a cartoon.
He sounds like a cartoon. That's funny. Okay, so I'm trying to think who.
Yeah, like, who are your top people? Because honestly, growing up, this guy was the one that was getting me into comedy. Because I would always watch you. Honestly,
I got you into comedy.
Well, I've always been attracted to comedy because obviously I've just watched comedy, but watching you at parties, like, I don't know, you were always like the funny guy. So I was getting into comedy also just to sort of be on your wavelength too.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, so I'm also wondering like, who's your comedian?
Giving me my flowers, I appreciate that.
Come on, he knows these flowers.
No, I honestly, I just thought it was a thing that you wanted to do. I thought that was, but that's. I know that.
You're funny, dude.
Thank you. My comedians, no particular order. I'm gonna list off a bunch. I have a bunch that I watch. So, Cat Williams.
Yeah.
Corey Holcomb.
Yeah. Corey's a beast.
Corey,
he's dark,
if you have thin skin, obviously, if you're sensitive to everything,
and if your name's Karen, all Karens avoid.
Yeah, don't. Corey he's funny.
And if you recently had an abortion, don't watch it. He talks about
my God,
everybody.
We are in California, sir.
Oh, I should have brought that up.
I don't know if we have to edit that out.
Okay, we'll edit it out.
If you want the real versions, sign on to our Patreon. Well, link is below.
Yeah.
So Corey, You know who's super underrated? Who he gets his props, but you know who's super underrated still? I think.
Godfrey?
Yes.
A night job brother.
Godfrey
is one funny dude.
He's top tier.
He's hilarious.
When
Impressions on point.
He's like, which is funny. Like in the rap game, there's those rappers who rap well but don't get their flowers, like Wale, another Nigerian.
I didn't even know
artist.
that.
Yeah, he's Nigerian.
Wow.
Yeah. So
undercover Nigerian.
Right, but was
Wale? Is that?
No, that's his short name. I forget what his full name is, but yeah, he's
it's probably something long, and they're like, we're calling you Wale.
But Godfrey, as a comedian, he is hilarious. His Jason Statham impersonations, Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger kills me every time he does
that. He's dope. He's dope. Actually, I did an open mic. The only time I did an open mic at the Laugh Factory, and he was actually there. But he's a cool dude. Shout out to Godfrey. I mean, it was cool. I thought I did well, but I never went back.
What did he say to you?
Nothing. He just ignored me. But he was in the back. Godfrey. So Godfrey, shout out to Godfrey.
He's awesome.
He's hilarious. Ari Spears.
Oh, shoot.
He is hilarious.
Impressions?
Him?
Aries is
hilarious. Aries is hilarious. I don't know.
Even though he gets to a lot of drama. Do you see are you aware of the drama that's associated with Aries?
Yeah,
Spears?
I don't know.
He's a funny guy, though.
I don't know where that's from. I don't know the industry side. I'm barely on Instagram, so I don't know the social media entertainment industry behind the scenes stuff. But he's hilarious.
Yeah, funny dude.
So who else do I like? Joe Coy.
Oh yeah, Joe Coy.
Joe Coy. Shout out to Joe Coy. He's funny.
Joe Coy's dope. His pacing and just the way he's just. I don't know, his performance on stage is crazy. Like, Live at the Forum was electric.
Yeah, I met him back in 2014. I met him at a Starbucks.
You never told me?
I don't know if I thought I told you. And he gave me a shirt.
What? You have a shirt?
Yeah. I was like, Joe Coy, this one he's like 2018. Wow. No. I want to say 2014. I met Joe Coy. It was at a Starbucks in Studio City.
You kind of distracted him?
I was there.
I could have been on my way.
He wasn't going to wait for you.
Oh, dang.
You
could have told him that it was Angel?
He doesn't know who you are. He had his Tai Chi latte and he was like, I got to go. But he, real cool, down-to-earth, funny dude. He's hilarious. And speaking of, I was like Chelsea Handler, his ex.
Oh, shoot. Chelsea. I love Chelsea.
Chelsea Handler, she's hilarious.
She's
great.
Funny.
I don't know. There's just a lot of
attitude, just bitchy attitude.
She what?
She has a bitchy attitude, but it's funny though the way she works on stage.
Well, yeah, that's just.
I don't. Just talk about her character on stage.
Yeah,
not
she don't know
in real life.
He's not calling you the B word, okay?
Yeah.
Chelsea, don't end us. Oh yeah, we have no money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just, please.
Starting. I'm trying to think. I think that's. I mean, there's Anthony Jeselnik.
Oh yeah,
his dark humor is hilarious. Oh,
the best at just like,
yeah,
you don't know where his jokes are gonna end up. Like,
I like him.
He's just crazy.
The roast of Tom Brady. Did you see that?
Tom Brady.
The roast of Tom Brady on Netflix, where comedians just make fun of Tom Brady.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Yeah,
okay.
Kevin Hart was hosting.
Yes. Yeah. So Kill Tony, he did awesome. Shane Gillis is funny. He's on Kill. He's gone on Kill Tony's show, and he pretends to be Donald Trump, and I forget what the other comedian pretends to be Joe Biden, and they go back and forth. It's hilarious.
Oh, so Shane Gillis and Adam Ray.
There you go. Yes.
Adam Ray. Yeah.
Yes.
Shane Gillis. That's a guy that's like popping right now, and I feel like I know why. Like he relates to like the bro, like the. I don't have to explain that, but like a goofy friend.
Yeah.
Like he's not really trying like so hard to just be.
Yeah, he's just.
That's but like, I don't know, something about him. Like you could just see him and just be like, I know that guy. Like
you know who's funny?
He's just relatable.
Renee Vaca.
Renee Vaca, shit, yeah.
He's hilarious.
He's funny.
There's this other comedian. Oh, who's that? Hello, Andrew Schultz. How am I? Andrew Schultz.
Andrew Schultz is funny.
Andrew Schultz. Of course, obviously Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle. Obviously.
I hate how when they're like, "Oh, why is he always laughing?" For Andrew Schultz, like, he's laughing at what he says. Well, what he said was funny.
Andrew Schultz.
He loves his jokes.
Hilarious.
Like, he's a funny guy.
And who's the not the guy with him, but is it
Akash?
Akash.
Yeah.
His crowd work Andrew Schultz crowd work. Akash.
Akash Singh, yeah.
Akash Singh, he's hilarious. His
He's
crowd
really
work is
good.
awesome. Matt Rife.
Matt Rife, crowd workers. I'm always impressed with crowd workers because are they like? Because you see like, oh, okay, comedians are just goofy people, but like to do crowd work, I feel like you have to be well like, you just know culture. You just know about what.
You
people-
have to be witty.
Yeah,
and
they're
on
just
your toes and just like think stuff like off the top. And he's
They're very
really
good
They're
at
all
that.
they're all good at that.
He's not just eye candy. Like Matt Rife is just well, you know that. I'm not speaking for
I don't
myself.
judge. I don't bat for that.
I mean, he
team.
does look good. I'm just saying like.
Listen, that was
No,
wow.
that's you misheard. You know
No, I heard you loud and clear.
because
You said he's not just eye candy.
that's
What?
No, I'm just like
Pause.
I was just backing him
What?
up. Like people would be like, it's just handsome people can't be funny.
Who said
Man,
that?
He's a funny guy.
Who said that?
Oh, like online.
He said Matt Rife is not just.
No,
eye
I'm not
candy.
speaking from
So
jealousy.
do you
though.
think he's eye candy?
He kind of looks like a Ken doll? You think he looks like a mannequin?
Can we exit? We're gonna exit this freeway.
All right,
Get
let's
back on.
just go off this
'Cause
ramp.
He's just talking about eye candy.
Sorry.
No Diddy, don't.
Yeah, no, Diddy.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, you don't want to bring up Diddy, man.
No, we're gonna leave that alone. I think that's it for comedians. Who else? Oh, Michael Blaustein. Remember I sent
Oh,
you.
yeah,
I
Michael
sent you. His
Blaustein.
crowd work is hilarious.
Like the check out special Silly Goose.
Yeah,
He's really good.
yeah, I like.
He's
Him.
another one that should. I just feel like these two people should just be more famous. Him and Tony Rock.
Tony
Rock
is
is a funny-
hilarious.
Funny dude.
He's hilarious. Of course,
Up there with Chris Rock.
Chris Rock
in
is
my
funny.
opinion. I've seen Tony Rock.
Tony
in
Rock is
person.
funny. Tony Rock is hilarious. I'm trying to think who else. I guess that's it for now. Sure, I'm going down the laundry list. There's so many great comedians.
Yeah, female comedians too. Lunel. You heard of Lunel?
Lunel's funny.
Yeah.
I like Ali Wong.
Ali Wong, yeah.
You're not feeling it.
She's the pregnant one, right?
The barefoot.
The barefoot
The
and
pregnant and barefoot one.
Yeah.
No, she was pregnant. She.
I haven't
didn't
seen
have
any
it.
of her specials.
I like Sarah. Oh,
Sarah Silverman is funny as fuck.
Wanda Sykes.
Wanda Sykes.
She is hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, shout
Check
out
out Upshaw's. too.
Upshaw's. Thank you. Shout out Mike Epps. Upshaw's hilarious. Jamie Foxx.
He's the only person known to literally end someone's career before your eyes. I literally watched that video
my
once a
God.
month. I watch it to go to sleep. Like it's just a breath of fresh air.
Wait,
It's insane
Did
to see someone
was
be
he on
that
a cru-
funny.
I went on a cruise. I think he performed on a cruise.
Doug Williams.
Yeah.
And you're
He was on
like,
Carnival.
you still
I
out?
didn't
You
bring
still
it
do
up. I have to check. I think I have a picture with them. He was funny. But Jamie Foxx, obviously. And we're not trying to forget anybody, but we're just going off who.
Yeah.
Who
Who we're feeling.
Yeah. I think that's it. What are female comics? Oh,
Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish is cool. She's cool. She's funny.
Seen in person. Very funny and just very fine.
Okay. Listen.
Hey, she used to come by comedy camp. Yeah, your boy loved comedy so much. I did comedy camp. Yeah, whatever. I did comedy camp like when I was like in 6th grade.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just trying to.
Trying to be molested by Tiffany Haddish.
If she wanted to, I wouldn't be mine. I'll tell my mom move out the way. Come on, Tiffany.
Oh, my goodness.
Tiffany and Co. Come on. Yeah.
You know who's also funny? Yvonne Orji.
Oh yeah, Yvonne. Man, Yvonne was very funny.
Yeah.
I appreciate what she did for me at that time too. Like when I was young, I forget how my parents orchestrated it, but there's a thing with Nigerians. We know everybody. Like they just somehow got in touch with her, and like I was able to do a couple shows with her, and that was fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, until I bombed, and it wasn't fun.
No, for real, did
Bombing in 7th grade.
You met Yvonne?
Yeah, I met Yvonne. Yvonne was very funny and cool. And she called me after the bomb, was like, "Don't worry, it's all good. It happens to everybody." I was just.
Were you crying, really?
Yeah, just felt bad.
You didn't get her number, huh?
Ah, man, that's why I was crying.
Oh, Issa Rae. I know
Issa-
she's not a comedian per se, but she's
Good writer.
funny.
Because I want to get into writing, and
Call up
Insecure.
Issa.
Insecure is good.
Call up Issa.
DM her.
Yeah.
Celebrities don't respond to DMs.
Of
bro.
course. You know how many they have 18 million followers. I don't respond to my text messages to my friends. Can you imagine 18 million people? I'm fine. I'm just at home. But can you imagine 18 million people?
Just blowing up.
And they send you like, hey.
Mine wasn't hey. It was just like, it's more like, hey, can I?
No.
Can
I what? Can you what?
Just be on tour with you.
Boy, no.
I follow them, expecting to follow you back.
You know what?
On, man. What are we doing here?
I don't know. Before I forget, though, some other person who puts a lot of people on. Obviously, the Wayans in Living Color.
Oh, yeah.
Marlon,
cool.
Damon, I forgot all the names. How can I forget Gary Owen?
Gary Owen's funny as hell.
He's one of my favorites. Hilarious. And I'm sorry.
You just bringing up white dudes I forgot to bring up, too.
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr's hilarious. Dane Cook is funny as fuck.
I haven't seen any Dane Cook stuff.
You gotta see him live.
Who's the one in England? He's a
England. Jimmy Carr?
Jimmy Carr. No, he's funny, but there's another one. I think he hosted a show and he was like roasting everybody.
Oh, Ricky Gervais.
Yes.
Yeah, that guy's on one.
Yes.
He should host every
I
show.
like him.
Host every show and have Will Smith smack somebody.
Oh.
That's the only way for you to watch it.
What was... Okay, so speaking of which, what are your thoughts on that?
Oh, shoot.
Because...
I was so...
As a fan of as a fan of comedy, and in your pursuit of being a comedian, is there such thing as a line too far?
No.
Okay.
I still feel like you can just talk about anything. The world's hard enough.
It is.
You gotta let people, breathe it out. And the way to do it is just to talk. Talk with, be dark for once.
Be dark for once.
Be this.
No.
You show the white side.
Hey, once you go white, everything will be all right.
That's not what Jonathan Major said.
Jesus.
Everything, it was all white and everything went plight. It was all problems.
Once you go black, everything...
Stacked. Stacks of, goodness. Stacks of love.
So, with that thing... He should stay in the seat. It was a mild joke, number one. And
also, he was laughing at first. It was such a confusing clip.
Right.
He chuckled, and then next shot. That's why people put up conspiracy theories about it, because it's like, what was that? He was laughing. They just charges up and slaps Chris Rock, which, personally, to me, I took that to heart, because he was the first comedian I saw. I know I said Red Fox, but that was for, watching a show. But the first stand-up set I've seen was Chris Rock. And I should not have been watching him. I was in 5th grade. I had no idea what he was saying.
Yeah, I don't. He should have stayed in this seat because and here's my thing. I'm a big fan of Will Smith. Him doing that, you're offended that he said some jokes about your wife, but also your wife was getting.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like.
So who's real?
You mad at that? Did you smack?
Hey, if he slapped her, it would.
The month before September,
he would have been another.
I'm just saying. I'm just like I'll be more mad at that than someone telling a joke about my wife. That's just me.
Dude, you're 100% right.
And then yeah, I don't.
She's the one that you were sleeping with, and then she's banging younger dudes, that's like the same age as like your son.
He gonna smack you.
Nah, you don't know where I live. I know where I live sometimes. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense that you could just slap a comedian over some ha-has. Like, there's more real stuff going on in the world.
Yeah.
Way more crazy stuff to be worried about.
Yeah. Speaking of which, this is being filmed in downtown LA.
Oh,
if
true.
You know, you know.
Yeah. And there's a lot of crazy stuff happening in downtown.
I'm going straight to my car and going home.
Yeah.
I'm not even taking the surface streets. I don't want to risk it. I'm getting in my car and flying.
I'm even leaving my car. I'm going to hitch ride with him. Forget my car. That's not even my car. That's my sister's car. She have to get it tomorrow.
Shout out to your sister.
See, that's why this podcast got to blow up. I got to get my own car.
I thought you
be
had
my
your
own man.
Car. Be a man. I thought you had a car.
No, never had a car. Yeah. All of my cars have just been hand-me-downs.
So you really aren't Nigerian.
I'm a what? What are you trying?
You a nigga. You Jody.
Hey, sound like
no job, no car. You just a nigga. You abomination.
I'm just trying to get this podcast going to unniggamize me.
Oh God. Listen. It happens. Who knows? There's no time limit on success. You could be 24, here filming, and then 35. You could be, here still filming.
Yeah, it is. Right on Hollywood Walk of Fame. Going nowhere. Hollywood Walk of Shame.
Black Star of Shame. Imagine if they did that. All the people who didn't make it in Hollywood.
Hollywood Walk of Shame. You see Gary Busey just walking.
Oh, who?
Gary Busey. Gary Busey did go.
Why does that name sound familiar? Who's that?
He's a famous actor. He was like known for like looking pretty, somewhat handsome. That out of nowhere he had an accent and he looked real like shit afterwards.
Oh, that's messed up.
He kind of looks like Nick Nolte.
Okay.
If you know Nick Nolte, you know Gary Busey because they literally look the same. Just those specific ones.
Okay.
Those botched cloning experiments right there.
Jesus. Okay. So what do you want to talk about?
And shoot. Well, Tory Lanez. I want to talk about Tory Lanez.
Okay, I don't follow. And oh yeah, we forgot the disclaimer. The views of Angel, myself,
do not match.
Express the views of whatever sponsors and whatever and blase, so forth and so on. So Tory Lanez, what about it?
Just like I heard recently that Megan Thee Stallion, all that was just a lie. Like, did you see the clip of him getting stabbed too?
I did.
Crazy.
I heard about it. Honestly, I didn't follow the court.
Oh, you don't follow that?
I don't follow. Gotta work.
The algorithm knows me. Like, I'll just be chilling. So, like, you want to see another Tory Lanez clip? You good?
No, I haven't seen that. It's just like with the Diddy trial.
Yeah, that whole stuff with Diddy. Like, everyone's so focused on like the freak off, the sick stuff that's going on there. No one's talking about the amazing artwork that someone's been drawing. Like, have you been seeing these art pictures? It's like, who's been asked to draw these trials? I thought these things were filmed, but they're like, nah, they're going to try these ones.
It was pretty damn good.
Yeah. Shout out to her, whoever that is drawing those.
Shout out to.
Yeah, I'm just very disappointed in like some black people who are. Have you seen the clips of just them like outside waiting for? They're waiting outside a trial, like where it's being held, and just dancing, pouring oil on each other. I'm like, what is this? Why are you doing this, black people?
That. I haven't seen that.
You think he's gonna get you a deal? He's gonna get you in his freak out parties? This man has never done anything to you. He never gave you no free olive oil, nothing.
Well, okay. I guess the thing is, Diddy is in the hip hop space, entertainment, black space. He's, Diddy talking about Bad Boy Records, Notorious B.I.G., Mace. Shout out to Mace and Cam, their talk show. You haven't seen
Mace and Cam.
Mace and Cameron. It is what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They are funny as hell. They're funny. I like them. I saw Cameron.
I've seen some clips on that.
I saw Cameron a few months ago. I was in Vegas and I saw him. He's talking about, oh shit, it's Cameron, but I didn't say anything because
he's a rapper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's a rapper.
I'm just hoping that all this gay stuff just ends with P. Diddy. I pray that.
What?
You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Because for some reason, my generation, all my people are doing now is just exposing all the lies that old people were just doing back then, It's like now on Instagram, you just see like clips of just like Tupac acting all fruity in some video. Or like there's like clips of just like a compilation of Biggie Smalls lines being sus in his rap songs.
Oh.
And it's just like, man, I just hope it just stops at P. Diddy, man. Because I don't want it to be exposed that Ice Cube at some point was melting for dick. Like, come on. Like, or Snoop Dogg was out there just, he's being doggy style for a different reason. Like, come on. I don't want to hear all that. I'll jump off a bridge right here. Ice Cube was melting. All the 21 Jump Street. I'll jump the fuck off.
Oh, my God.
It just better end with P. Diddy. Everybody that I grew up watching and loved, let the fantasy just be. They're gangsters. Let that be real,
So there's no such thing as gay gangsters?
Well, not Ice Cube or Snoop Dogg.
Shout out to Cube and Snoop. His son is gay, right?
No way, for real? O'Shea? That's the name, right?
Yeah.
Dang.
I think.
So I should have just been saying O'Shea this whole time. Well, but I mean, that's him, he can beat my ass, he could take it too, He's a tough guy, I'll try to fight him off, but I know Ice Cube would be right there with it, just cheering him on, A father's love is strong, you can't beat that.
I don't know where I am right now. Bro took a left turn and kept going.
No, but I came right back. I drove right back.
Okay, so what was I going to ask you? I forgot what I was going to ask you. It was good.
No, don't worry. It's going to come back to you.
I'm living this day like it's my last. Moving forward fast, no shadow of the past. Staying up all night, all summer. Doing it my way, no other. Yeah, let my heart